The rumor making the round now is that they said Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi, they said they are set to. In fact, they said they have gone to a prayer mountain in Ile Ife. Yes, so they said there's a popular prayer mountain that people do come from different, all walks of life where they go to pray. Some people were saying the mountain is in Osun State, while some said it's in Ondo State. So me, I don't know because it's just a rumor. Okay, so now they said they have gone to the prayer mountain, and they said ever since this rumor came that Ooni of Ife and Queen Nami has gone to the prayer mountain, they said people have started raising brow, people have started talking, and especially in Ile Ife, that this does not go down well at all in Ile Ife, especially with the traditional rulers and the Ifa priests. They said when they heard, they were so shocked, they were surprised that why would Oni embark on such journey without consulting them and without also, letting them know that, there are things that they don't want to go bad, that, for his it's not wrong for him to go for prayers, okay? According to what they said allegedly, they said when they heard, they were like, it's not wrong for him to go for a prayer, but if he had let them know, maybe there are one or two things they might want to ask him to drop. When I heard that, surprise, it dropped how? They said yes, that they said there's one or two things they might want him to drop because sometimes these prayers they go to, they don't really know how this prayer, how it works and how things turn out to be. That someone has done this kind of thing before, that at the end of the day some things started stop working, you understand? So that is why they are also kind of scared that this might also be applicable to Ooni of Ife, that why will you just go for a prayer, not just going to Queen Naomi's church, but this time to a whole prayer mountain. And they said some persons were even saying that maybe Oni has given his life to Christ, he's born again now. But meanwhile, before he was being coronated as the Oni of Ife, they said this man, the Ooni of Ife happens to be a church person. Yes, they say he is so dedicated to going to church. Even now, if you could even see, when Queen Naomi was in the palace, he do go to church a lot. Yes, you will see him and Queen Naomi in church and everything. So he's a man that have always loved the things of God, and that is the reason why he didn't even mind getting married to Queen Naomi, knowing fully well that she is a prophetess. Okay, because the man knows the rules, he knows what it is, he loves God, he wants everything that has to do with God. But from what these people are now saying, they said that Oni shouldn't have just gone like that, that if he had informed them that there are one or two things they would have done for him to go, and there are certain things he shouldn't have gone with. And they said since that this news came, they said the whole Ile-Ife people were just kind of worried, for the monarch, and also worried for the palace, that hope things will not go bad and everything, especially with the way the Ifa priests were just behaving and everything in the palace of Ooni of Ife. They said especially there's one among them that is so, if you see him, that one, he looks so horrible, like among the all the Ifa priests. That one looks so very frightening in his appearance. They said that one was just moving around the whole palace. It was just, it will go up, it will come down, it will go up, it will come down, because they said this thing they heard, that some persons, they said some persons were saying that maybe the man was scared so that the prayers will not oh, the prayers will not hit him. They said some person were saying that it's like the prayer has started working. That is why the man is restless and everything. So my people, how can this thing be? But the fact is, they are supposed to know that Ooni of Ife is a man that loves God and loves everything that has to do with God. But the rumor of him going to the prayer mountain is still uncertain. But meanwhile, they said, according to what they said, his PA disclosed, he said that he is going to seek the face of God, that he's too, to him, it looked as if he's too relaxed, he's too, relent, like he's too relaxed, that he really want to go for fortification, for spiritual fortification, like he really want to seek God by himself, like he want to really go and seek God, seek the face of God, not just the usual thing that he is just in the palace, everything is just going as if he's like, to him it's as if he's forgetting God, because he know who he was before he was being coronated as, the king of the Ooni of Ife. And that's the reason why he has chosen to go for a prayer, for more fortification and for more spiritual edification. And so they said, the Oloris were not happy, because when they heard that it was Queen Nami that he went with, they were like, hey, Queen Naomi, oh, this girl, oh, this woman, he will not go and, that this woman, they said the Oloris were just like, Queen Naomi will go and push Ooni to the wrong place. They've ever know that one. That they've known that Queen Naomi will be the one that will push him until he will go and do what he shouldn't have done. That, okay, what is the meaning of this now? That they know that it's Queen Naomi that is behind all these things. Because they know that once it's Queen Naomi, Ooni cannot argue. It will just be following her everywhere. That once it's Queen Naomi, everything Ooni is like, anything Queen Naomi says is just okay by him. He said, if not, why will Ooni follow Queen Naomi to a prayer mountain? Yeah? And that prayer mountain, according to what they said that prayer mountain is a very popular one in around the Yoruba people, that they know that prayer mountain as a very powerful prayer mountain, that it is like the place. They say when you reach there, everywhere they is being sanitized physically, spiritually, that everything there is just clean. Like, you cannot go there without your prayer not being answered. Yes, you can't go there without your prayer not being answered. And they said, that's the reason why Ooni have chosen to go to that prayer mountain. And they said their worry mainly is for things not to go bad, because if at the end of the day, God has really intervened and everything went well with him, and maybe he might just come and decide to do away with some of these things and do away with all these Ifa priests and all those things. They said that is their fear, because these people have been there worshiping things they worship, do all the festival they used to do, but the way Ooni is going right now, that they are scared that he might just wake up and say he's no more interested in all those things, that he has to do away with all those serving of the waters and all those deities around and everything, that he might just decide to say he's no more interested, that is now for God. So that is the reason why they say Ile-Ife people and the Ifa priests and the elders and everybody in Ile-Ife are seriously worried, like they are seriously worried that, at the outcome of Ooni's decision, because actually they said it was Ooni of Ife that reached out to Queen Naomi, but people that don't know, they are saying that it's Queen Naomi that called Ooni to come. No, Queen Naomi does not have that right if Ooni does not want to go, or if he is not the one that initiated that move, because they said normally Queen Naomi was just on her own, minding her business, doing her thing, when they said Ooni of Ife now reached out to her. I called her and they were like, they had a discussion, and at the time he just said he really need to pray, that to him he's feeling as if it belongs, is he prayed that he really want to go one-on-one with God. He want to seek the face of God. He just want to pray, that he just feel like he needed to pray. They said Queen Naomi jokingly was even not telling him that, but all this, meet all those your Ifa priests now, let them see, like she was just literally telling him like the normal thing now. Normally if a king is feeling worried or feeling somehow, what they do is just to call their Ifa priest. They will consult, they will want to know why he's feeling like that, what he should do and what he should not do. And they said Queen Naomi was like, meet your people now, consult your people. And I say, which one is consult your people? I'm telling you that I want to seek the face of God. I just want to pray. I feel like praying. I feel like going to one-on-one with God. I really want to. There's this thing I'm missing. I'm just feeling empty. And they said, Queen Naomi was like, are you for real? He said yes. And they now said, asked tell Queen Nami that okay, he have heard of a very strong prayer mountain, that even before he was being coronated, that he has heard about the mountain, and he was on his own planning that he's going to go to that prayer mountain to go and seek the face of God before the coronation came, but he never got the chance to go. But the way he's feeling right now, he have that urge, has that urge to go to that same prayer mountain to go and pray, and that Queen Naomi should, escort him, that he cannot go there alone. He want Queen Naomi to go with him, because one, this place is a place where they say you see a lot of people there. It's not a place where you see only one person. A lot of people, always trooping. That is more like a small tourist center, and they said, okay, Queen Naomi now agreed that there's no problem, that he will, go with him, that even she also need to pray. Of course, you cannot, you cannot be tired of prayer, and you cannot say you have had enough of prayers, like you have overfed yourself with prayer. It can never be enough. That she too, she still really need to go and also pray more. Okay. So, and that was how the said Queen Naomi concord, and he agreed to follow Ooni of Ife. And now people are saying that the Oloris are saying that it's Queen Naomi that pushed him. Meanwhile, Queen Naomi was just on her own. Okay, so now my people, it's not a small thing, no. It's not a small thing at all. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So my beautiful people, it's not a small thing. No. This is the rumor that is making the round now, that Ooni of Ife and Queen Nami had gone to a prayer mountain to seek the face of God, and to also pray for the palace and the entire Ile-Ife people. I say, what a wonderful king. It is only a king that has his people at heart that will go to that extent to also go and seek the face of God, not just staying here and be doing all those normal serving all this. Of course, it's not as if Ooni does not pray. He prays, but this time around he said he want to just go and have that quiet time, that one-on-one time, just him alone, to go away from all the palace gbasgbos, all the everything in the palace. That is the reason why they said he has gone there, that he want to just feel God, he want to feel his presence, he want to just have this kind of fellowship with him, and they said, it was Queen Nami that he has asked to follow him down to the prayer mountain. And this thing, they said, didn't go down well with the Oloris, and also it didn't go down well with the Ifa priests and all those traditionalists in the community, because their worry is that let Ooni not come back and start telling them that he's no longer interested in all those things. They should do away with all those things and all that. That is just their concern, and that is the reason why they are being worried. Yeah, so my people, this is the rumor that we heard, and I said I will come here and also relate it with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now.